We are live at the open house of 905 Celia Court. Not only is this home for sale right now and move-in ready, it offers the convenience of being super close to everything Hampton has to offer. We're right near the Coliseum and centrally located. About 5 minutes or less to Mercury Boulevard, which gives you easy access to any of the other cities that we have in the area, like Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Newport News, Yorktown, Poquoson, and even Williamsburg. It's not unusual to have a home in a different city when it comes to Hampton Roads. And for sure, coffee is always a good idea. Now, if you're looking for a house with 3 bedrooms, this is definitely a great option. It's priced thousands, tens of thousands of dollars below city assessment, approximately $28,000 below city assessment. For the low price of $320, originally $365. Here are some of the features. Let me just hold this up for you so you could see. But there's so many features here that I truly recommend you come and take a look at it yourself. Not only do all the appliances convey, which are very nice appliances, stainless steel. You also have the washer dryer that will convey as well. This home is the Day Sailor model, built by Franciscus Home Builders. They build a lot in the Hampton community. This is the Compass 19, which has the luxury of a pantry, which not all the models have. You can see out here what the community looks like in general. I'm going to step outside, so excuse the noise, but essentially Franciscus Home Builders decided to do different styles and different models all together. They're attached, but they're staggered in such a way that as people go up and down the stairs, you don't have to worry about the sound of your neighbors. It's very quiet. And they designed the home with sound protection in mind. So let me step outside and show you what it's like out here on your patio. Not everybody has a patio in each model, but we have a screen out here. All the landscaping is included. The landscapers were actually just here. And the joy of this neighborhood as well, and a lot of the Franciscus neighborhoods, is that you never have to miss trash day. Simply put your trash right there with their recycling. The people will come and sort it out, and you never have to miss trash day again. You have a little fence right here and an opportunity to do your own landscaping and enjoy the beautiful weather we're having today. I will end the tour most likely with a brief walk to the kayak launch and possibly even the clubhouse so you could see the gym. Last time somebody was in there and I didn't want to record them. But we certainly can tour the community. Interested because in this condo what you get is not just the square footage in here, but also all the dog parks, the way you can walk, in this community is not like anything you probably have seen in a long time. People are very much surprised at how much you get with the Campus 19 community. So I invite you just to take a look at the neighborhood. We currently only have 2 properties for sale in the neighborhood. Both of them are the day sailor model. One is about $10,000 more expensive. The reason is up for them, but this is certainly the cheaper of the 2 models available here in Hampton. Built in 2019, it has a lot of amenities. And it's certainly hard to find an option. I know if you've been looking for a long time, maybe you've been thinking, I don't know if I can afford to buy a house at this time. We certainly have a motivated seller. And if you're just looking for things to do, there's plenty of holiday happenings all throughout this month in December. Here's just a few of them, like the holiday lights at Virginia Beach, the garden lights at Norfolk Botanical Garden, Christmas Town at Busch Gardens, Snow Wonders over in Portsmouth at the Children's Museum of Virginia, or you could check out the City Center lights at the fountain. There's a beautiful Christmas tree over there. It's just started last week. And there's also Winterfest too in downtown Norfolk. I have clients who've purchased homes over here in Hampton and commute to Norfolk. So if you are moving to the area with the largest naval base, or just looking at all the areas of Hampton Roads, I would certainly invite you to consider this home because it's centrally located in Hampton. We also have the historic Corolla Village. I don't know if you guys have been to that before, but I certainly have that on my wish list. It's only Saturday and Fridays, so I'm kind of trying to make some time for it, but we'll see if I can make it out. Now, let me tell you some more about this home. So it was built in 2019, and we have about 1,800 square feet. We have 2 living rooms to your right and to your left. If you decide to use either one, it's up to you, but the builder initially designed this room so that it could be one day enclosed and become a 4th bedroom. We've seen a lot of people move towards multi-generational living, and so having that optionality of a full accessible 1st floor bedroom along with a 1st floor bathroom that's also full right around the corner right here really gives you some versatility. You have a full shower in here. So you definitely could have somebody live on the 1st floor. Out in the corner behind this, you can see some built-ins that the builder originally you would pay extra for these built-ins. They're not in every single model, but you do have the built-in desk to the right of what would be the dining area. And then over here, all of this is also custom and an add-on. Now let's take a look at the rest of the home together. Just so you know, this is all electric, so you never have to worry about gas. And back here is your 1st floor laundry. These appliances do convey. But what I think people would really enjoy, especially if you love getting outside and could see yourself using the kayak launch around here, which is not a far walk at all, is this garage. The owner paid extra to have all of these shelves added, so whoever lives here could enjoy all this storage for all their toys. We also have an epoxy floor in here, and your hot water heater is electric back there, And the great thing about having it in the garage is that if it ever leaks, you can count on it not causing any damage to any of your neighbors or your floors. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely enjoy not having to worry about things. So the floor in here is laminate luxury vinyl plank. You can tell because of the texture. It's very nice quality. This floor on the first floor was done back in 2019, but honestly the builder completed the community in 2020 and the new owners didn't move in until 2020. So even though it was technically built in 2019, it's almost a 2020. The stairs and onward, the floor in here was redone within the last year. The owners paid for this, and I love these wood railings. I don't know about you, but they just add some charm to it. Coming upstairs, all this flooring here was replaced in the last year. And you have this wide hallway with your smart thermostat. This does convey. And your full hall bath. You have a nice tub in here. Please give this a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. And all this beautiful storage. Now, in the hall, we have another linen closet in here, and we have a linen closet. Is that they really kept storage in mind. You have your closet right here, and a view of the community. Sorry, it's a little bit bright. That was the smallest room of the three upstairs. You have 3 rooms up here. And again, with the option to add a 4th on the first floor. Now this is the biggest room that is not your primary. It's very large. You have a great size closet. And built-in shelving here. If you could see yourself living in this home, let me know. I'm happy to schedule a time for you to see the house as well as the whole community. Now, here is the primary suite, the showstopper. Cannot get an idea of how large and spacious this room is unless you come in here firsthand. You have beautiful high ceilings, so it really feels so open and airy. And 2 closets, his and hers, or yours and mine, or all mine, if you're love to shop. And this is the primary bathroom. See all the storage right here. Large stand-up shower, the awesome shower head. I don't know if you've used one like this before. And then your other linen closet back here. You even have a water closet with a light and a fan, so you can enjoy your privacy. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely have sunshine on my mind. The weather today is so nice. Even though it's almost literally the end of the year, the weather down here in Hampton is phenomenal. It's like 60, it feels like 60 degrees. And I definitely wouldn't say I needed a coat or a jacket at all today. Right there you have your access where you have additional storage. Very easy to get up there and check. I'm gonna make my way downstairs and show you what else we have going on here. I don't think I've shown you guys the front of the house yet. But let's show you the back first. So you could see the garage and your parking situation, because there is so much parking. Most condos do not have this much parking. But we can walk around. This would be your washer dryer, guys. This house is completely move-in ready. You don't have to bring any appliances, just bring your suitcase and move in. And for some context, the ceiling heights in here are also very high as well, so it does feel a lot more spacious in person. So I definitely encourage you to come tour in person and get an idea of this house. We have stone countertops and all of this entertaining space. This community pretty much comes with its own dock, but the dock is more like a kayak launch area, which I'm excited to show you at the very end. Life is always better in flip-flops, isn't it? One thing I do want to point out that's unique about this model as well, compared to other day sailor models, is you have this built-in storage for your front entry area. Some people prefer a coat closet. You might be able to find something like that. It's completely possible for sure. And folks, if you do decide to consider buying a home, I would say RW TOWNE Title and RW TOWNE Mortgage are great resources. They actually are offering $2,024 in closing cost assistance if you qualify with our preferred lender, Joy Puckett, over here at the Newport News office of Berkshire Hathaway. It could be a gaming station, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a work and home office if you prefer to use that space. But what you could also do with these caps right there, as you could tell, is put in a light, any type of chandelier, customize the space to your liking, or leave it as is, or you could put a ceiling fan in. Most builders will leave some of the items for people to upgrade and decide for themselves if they feel like they need that. All of these lights are already connected, so all you have to do is just pop in the light fixture or fan, and you already have the light switch functionality. I showed this home to somebody the other week, and they thought it certainly could fit a very large TV. So I don't know if you guys like to entertain or have a large amount of stuff, but I think we could definitely make some space for you in here. The home is 1,800 square feet. And compared to older homes, what you'll find is that newer homes have, because of the higher ceilings, because of sometimes the more windows and the open layout of it, it certainly does not compare to other homes of older ages of the same square footage. I'm gonna put the phone over here for a second so I can get my key and show you the front of the property. All right, folks, we're back. I'm going to show you the front of the house. Thank you for being patient with me. This security system is quite lovely. It's fingerprint sensitive, and it locks after about 3 seconds automatically. So you just put your finger on there, and you're in. So let's show you the front. Now this is the front of the property. Your morning stroll could be heading that direction. We're heading this direction. Let me show you what we have here. The weather is so nice today. You have a beautiful little holly right on the side of the property. Goodman AC, these are some of the best. And everything on the exterior is covered by the condo association warranty, because they have an insurance program that you basically is included in your HOA fee. It's only $190, and this would be what the house looks like from the side. You can park in any of the spots that are not marked. So this could be your additional parking for your friends and family. And then I'm gonna walk to the back so you can see your garage. I know it's a little bit confusing to see this house without your garage, but you have your neighbors right here. And then this is your garage, right there, 905. The dog park is directly to the right, that direction. We can go that way, the very end. Or you can come in from your side, right here, to access your porch. All of this landscaping is taken care of by the landscaping company. They were just here, so I guess the landscaping days is Tuesday. And your neighbors, all of them have these little coves where they can kind of hang out. I'll show you one of them over here. This would be your morning walk. And this is definitely a dog lovers community. Pets are allowed. You just have to let the association know what kind of pet you have and how many. But this has dog walking all throughout. And this is your little cul-de-sac area. But every single community has these little sections where you essentially can hang out and get a feel for what's there. Some people have decorated for the holidays. And then over here is the community center. So you're on your walk. I'm going to show you guys the pool, how close you are to everything. So you never have to worry about getting to the gym or the pool in summertime, because it's all right here. So we have all this. And this is the pool. So you're right there. I'm gonna circle back, and your mailbox is right here. Just a short walk away. And all of this parking is something that you could use for your friends and family. Because it's unmarked, as well as the parking behind your property and on the side of the property. As you can tell, there's not many spots that are taken, so you certainly wouldn't have a hard time entertaining in a home like this. Now I'm gonna walk back to the house, just in case we have a person who drop by. The dog park is directly that way. Some people have upstairs balconies, but those are smaller units. Looks like nobody showed up yet. So I'm just going to show you a little bit about the yard while we're here, so you can get some contacts. Now this is your little porch light. It's a vinyl siding exterior. Some neighbors that just came home. I don't want to record them without their permission. So we'll be inside for a little bit while they get out and situated. But that certainly isn't the most of the community I'm going to show you today. The open house ends at 1 o'clock, but I definitely will be in the area. So if you wanted to see the house, I am probably roughly 15 minutes away, give or take 30, depending on traffic and all that. If you wanted to get in here for a second look. Now I'm going to take some time just to go over the interior features for you. We have the built-in hall tree, built-in shelves at the desk area right here, custom accent wall to the right, and the shelving upstairs in the bedroom, the Nest thermostat. That was the door locking by itself. New LVP flooring on the stairs and second floor. All the appliances conveyed, including the loading dishwasher. Right here, which you might not have seen. And the washer dryer. These are Kenmore Elite washers, very large size. Another feature that you might not have noticed, and nobody really would unless you were told this, is that you have an inside sprinkler system. And what I know about Franciscus home builders is that if you ever did have an issue with fire safety, a lot of the builders, like Franciscus, prefer to use individualized sprinklers. So you only have the sprinkler go off in the room where the fire is detected instead of the whole house, which can be quite a bit of a mess. Another thing that this house features is this water softener in the garage. It can be quite expensive to find one. I know people who buy one just for their rentals and they end up taking it with them. But this one comes with a water softener. It's out in the garage. I'm going to show it to you right now. And what a water softener does and how it benefits you, this giant thing right here is the water softener, is that it keeps the water from getting too calcified. So you have much better issues with your plumbing and much better experiences when it comes to your skin, your hair, and all that good stuff because the water has less stuff in it because it's pretty much just more filtered. So you have essentially a filter for your whole house. The condo amenities for the community include the pool that I showed you earlier, but I also will want to show you the clubhouse, which is right next to that, the inside of it, because it has a pool table, a seating area, multiple TVs, a full kitchen, and it's really a great option if you like to host parties, because you can reserve that space. There's also a grilling area near the pool, which I'll show you, and an exercise room with a waiting room for the kids, which is basically just like a side room so they can chillax while you're working out, and a kayak launch. The walking paths and the seating areas around the complex are all throughout the community, and the dog park and ground maintenance are definitely benefits that come with living here. We're pretty close to Langley military base and NASA. I would say those are the two closest in proximity. We're also really not too close to any of the shipyard, but you could get on the highway and go towards Newport News Shipbuilding and access James River Bridge or HRBT quite easily from here. I want to say it's about 10 minutes to the HRBT from this home if you're coming from Hardy Cash Drive, which is a really nice commute. If you can avoid the traffic for sure. Now, when it comes to buying a home, there's a few steps, and the steps can be quite easy. Sometimes all it takes is just talking to a realtor and getting an idea of where you are and what to do next. And that can make it so much easier than waiting and just doing Zillow searches and saving homes and then watching them come off the market. If you're interested in buying a home, the first step is definitely to get pre-qualified. Before you start your home buying search, not only does it mean you get more options, but in case you find a house you love, you're all ready to go. The lender has your documents. All you have to do is just start processing it, and you have so many options beyond that. And once you start that home search, it could only take, who knows, it could take anywhere from a year to the first house you see that same day for you to decide, this is the offer I want to put in it right now and I'm ready to go and I don't want to see any more homes. That can be the case for some people. Not everybody has to look for a home for that long. Sometimes it starts while you're out of state and then you only come and search for homes when you're in the area. I have plenty of clients who enjoy that optionality of being able to do home tours virtually and then come in person or on the holidays because maybe they live in Florida and they're looking for a second home, maybe towards Williamsburg or Virginia Beach or somewhere where the family likes to get together, so they no longer have to pay for hotel rooms. This community does have some rentals. I believe there's only one available right now. Everything else is just for sale. The two homes for sale, both a day sailor model. One for $330 and this one's $320. The home for rent in this community was listed for $2,200 and it's a 3-bedroom. This home is a 3-bedroom as well, but it does have the option of being a 4th. The builder chose this as the largest model size, so compared to everything else in the community, this is pretty much one of the largest square feet you'll find, and for the best price for sure. $28,000 below city assessment value. I know a lot of people like this type of hardware, this modern look right here. Let me know if you think brown countertops are what you go for in a home, or if you prefer a different color for your kitchen. Either way, it's quite easy to update and reface knobs, or even just reface the cabinetry in general if you prefer a different color scheme for the kitchen. The stone is quite lovely in here, and it's round edged, so you don't have to worry about hurting yourself on these corners. You pay attention to all the details. Let me know if there's anywhere in particular you'd like to see, or if you have any questions about the community, or just home buying in general. At 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna walk around the kayak area. So if you stick around till then, we can certainly see that together. And I can even show you the dog park. I will be doing another open house on Thursday from 11 to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you want to tune in or come in person. These appliances do convey. And this one even comes with a door alarm. You can have crushed, cubed, or light. Water. Lock that off. Trying to. If you're interested in getting a second opinion on your mortgage, Joy Puckett is the one doing the $2,024 in closing cost assistance. people who've come to this home have definitely appreciated this farmhouse sink and this. Being able to do that is quite fun. If you love to cook or love to order out, this certainly could be the food kitchen for you. With the eat-in dining area. Some people have staged this home with the furniture on this side. Let me know what you think, if you'd put the furniture on the left and make that the living room, or if you kind of like what they did here by making this side the living area. But you do have these beautiful plantation shutters, nice and thick. These nice tall lights could be put in here. Or you can keep with the table lamps and floor lamps. I hope this gives you some context as to how high the ceiling is here with the couch. I was saying earlier, this is the dog lovers community because you do have a dog park, but it certainly doesn't mean you have to have a dog. This could be the home that inspires you to buy a dog. It certainly is. Or have a cat. Oh, the neighbors are sitting outside, so I'm not gonna record them without their permission. Let's stay in here for a bit longer. At 1 o'clock, we will walk over to the kayak launch area. So if you want to come back then, for sure, I look forward to seeing you. One of the number one questions I get when I come to help out with the open house is about the process of buying a home. I certainly can help you guys out. You can take a picture of this if you want. It's really not as hard as you think. And once you do it one time, it's so much easier. The recessed lights in here definitely help make the space feel more cozy. Let me know if you like the pink color in here. Or if you would paint it a different color. It's certainly not white. We also have a textured ceiling as well. And crown molding. That is not always the same. Cost to get a home with crown molding when you're first buying the home, but the people who originally bought this home about 5 years ago have put in about $25,000 in updates to really personalize it. And they've been the only owners ever. So they are sad to be leaving this home, but they are also glad that a great person or group will get a chance to live here and enjoy it just as much, if not more, than they have. I'm going to take this second just to let you guys know some facts about real estate that recently came up that may or may not pertain to you, but it's just some small talk since we're here until 1 o'clock. So recently, I saw a story about actually, I'll tell you guys later. Somebody just walked by. I didn't want to record them walking by, so sorry about that. Let me see if they're coming here. All right, guess it's just one of the neighbors then. Well, at 1 o'clock, we are heading over to the kayak launch area, so you guys can see that. And the dog park. So stick around, please. So now I'm going to take some time just to talk about one of the things that a buyer needs and a seller needs as well, which is a closing company or a settlement agent. Now, if you are not already solid or picked a closing agent or attorney to help you out with buying, I certainly would recommend you ask around. My in-house lender and my in-house settlement company are TOWNE title, and what they do is they provide a flat settlement fee, so you don't have to worry so much about surprise hidden costs, and you certainly have the convenience of having a company that's done this for a long time. A lot of people don't realize that once a transaction starts, about 3/4 of them, 75%, 1 in 4, probably stay about the same as what originally was asked, but the rest of them, 75% of them, do not go as asked. So the agents start negotiating, the buyers find something, there's a surprise, something happens with the condo association, maybe something leaks and the seller didn't know about it, and now the buyer's asking, but there's so many surprises and things that can happen within the 7 to 30 days that it could take for a buyer to discover everything about the home and actually close the transaction. So having a title company that really goes above and beyond to start researching all that stuff ahead of time really can help you out. It can help you save on time and money because you know the property can actually transfer free and clear. I would say the number one types of things that they can help you remove for sure are just like judgments or any liens, and make sure all the financial statements, road maintenance stuff, and any easements or restrictions on the property are easily identified. They definitely help you with first mortgage loans, second mortgage loans, making sure all of those are paid off. And if you are looking to do a trust or a 1031 exchange, reverse mortgage, private money, all that good stuff, we definitely make sure that you guys are taken care of. We even handle short sales, foreclosures, and assumptions too. If you're buying and you want to assume the current interest rate of the person who already lives there, which is a great option for sure. And all you have to do with that is simply contact their lender and see if you qualify for their existing rate. And if you have a home equity loan or line of credit on your property, RW Town Title can certainly make sure that we're able to get you the property you need and sell the property you have for sure at a great price with the highest level of service. Now, I'm going to plug in right now so that we can make it to the other area. But tune back in at 1 o'clock and I'll show you guys the kayak area. Just need to make sure the phone is charging up so we can show you everything. And it should be really nice. So I'll tune back in with you guys at 1 o'clock. Thanks for watching.